Throughout the years following the events of Dragon Ball GT, fans of the Dragon Ball community all throughout the world were later introduced to Toybo's Dragon Ball AF manga adaptation, and following the release of his successful manga came an iconic character forever remembered even till this day within the Dragon Ball fandom, that being a character known as Xicor. Xicor, also known as Xico, is the main antagonist of Toybo's Dragon Ball AF manga, who was spawned by the Western Supreme Kai and Son Goku. On a technical level, Xicor is Goku's third son. How did this happen, you may ask? Well, following her survival against Kid Buu, the Western Supreme Kai was also said to be the mother of both Cooler and Frieza, and after discovering that her son Frieza had been beaten by a surviving Saiyan, all while even watching Frieza recover in the rejuvenation chamber, she vowed to extract her revenge and how she disowned Frieza as a son for being pathetically weak against such a Saiyan. What followed after was her sinister plan to create the ultimate abomination, payback for embarrassing her family's legacy by creating a child by the very same person who had defeated and destroyed her family, that being Son Goku. But her plan wasn't to seduce Goku in the flesh, but more or less in his dreams where he was vulnerable. After Frieza's defeat on Namek, Goku was on a trip to planet Yardra where Goku meets Princess Leia, who is in fact the Western Supreme Kai, and Goku was given a feast by the Yardra people, in which later results in him causing to feel very tired, prompting him to go to sleep, and using that opportunity, the sinister Western Supreme Kai steals a sample of Goku's DNA to create the ultimate killing machine known as Xicor. They waited many years in hiding, but also refining Xicor's skills and powers over the years, thus making their debut following the death of Omega Shenron. Kabuto Kai later, who is the brother of Leia, sacrifices himself to stop his sister as he blows himself up in an incredible explosion, which also results in the planet that Kabuto Kai teleports her to blowing up as well. Simply put, the Western Supreme Kai was blown up by Supreme Kai himself as he took his sister with him in order to prevent her from destroying all life in the universe. Xicor, on the other hand, early on, goes on a bloodlustful killing spree as he comes across Goten and first nails him with such an incredible blast that it nearly kills Goten instantly, but keep in mind, the blast that Xicor used was heavily suppressed. But of course, Gohan realizes this and arrives on the scene after sensing Goten's energy dropping severely and the planet shake. He heads to Goten's location to where he comes across Xicor for the very first time, later revealing to Gohan that he indeed is Gohan's younger brother. Vegeta and Trunks also arrive on the scene shortly after, just to witness the wrath of Xicor, as Xicor then demonstrates his power by destroying half of the planets with just one single blast, killing billions in one single shot. Xicor then later engages against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta post Omega Shenron saga and completely decimates him without breaking a sweat, which later causes Gohan to become a Super Saiyan 4 and step it up. But just like Vegeta, Xicor beats down both Super Saiyan 4s without any trouble alongside Super Saiyan Trunks and Majub as well. Goku during this entire time is in the Dragon Realm, which he later learns of his evil son Xicor through Omega Shenron. Yes, remember when Goku went off at the end of Dragon Ball GT with Shenron and merged with the Dragon Balls? Well, that means he is indeed in the afterlife, but within the Dragon Realm where the other Shadow Dragons lie as well. Omega tells Goku that despite what's happening, he cannot go to Earth without him being wished for by the Dragon Balls in the lower world, in which indeed happens later on in the manga, as Goku later on is wished back by Porunga, in which results in Goku confronting Xicor in the flesh as the manga continues. Prior to Goku's arrival, however, Xicor was sealed away within the Z-Sword by Supreme Kai before he had died, in which later results in Xicor breaking free after being sealed away within the sword, vowing revenge. Xicor is so powerful that once he was able to break the Kai seal and release himself from the sword, his power was still intact, in which results in Xicor battling Goku later on, and Goku declares after he arrives that there is a form even higher beyond that of a Super Saiyan 4, to which Goku begins to power up, which shakes the entire universe, and the enormous ki that was now emitting from Goku's body shook the entire cosmos and blew Xicor away with immense force, which even later causes fear within Xicor for a brief moment. Although we'll never truly know what happened between Xicor and Super Saiyan 5 Goku, because Toybo never released volume 5 of his Dragon Ball AF manga, one can only assume that Goku's immense power overcame Xicor, but Xicor was so powerful in the Dragon Ball AF manga adaptation that he was able to beat down several Super Saiyan 4s on his own, that being Gohan and Vegeta, alongside combat the rest of the Saiyans later on after they have recovered with complete and utter ease. But even looking back and comparing Xicor's powers to the rest of the Saiyans, we can clearly see that even at that very point post Omega Shenron Saga, that not even Vegeta, Gohan, Trunks, Maju, Goten, or anyone there presently with the exception of Goku was nearly close to Xicor's power as Goku was when he transformed into a Super Saiyan 5, which puts Xicor, I would have to say, above the powers of Omega Shenron, considering the fact that he was not only able to blow away half the Earth with complete ease, but also beat down multiple Super Saiyans without any hesitation. But post your comments down below, guys. What are your overall thoughts on the character of Xicor? Do you guys think that his origin story is pretty cool, or do you guys believe the opposite? What are your overall thoughts on his power level, and what are your overall thoughts on the Dragon Ball AF manga adaptation? I will be posting up my review and official synopsis on Dragon Ball AF on this channel, so in case you guys want to learn more about Dragon Ball AF, and of course fan-made mangas, and of course the official Dragon Ball mangas as well, be sure to go on ahead and subscribe to this channel. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you guys enjoy the origins of Xicor, please leave a like down below. Let's go on ahead and shoot for 500 likes. Make sure to go on ahead, raise your hands up in the air, and share your likes to see how many likes we can get to formulate a spirit bomb. Post your comments down below, tune in for more, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Take it easy, guys. And by the way, this manga does not include anything with Super Saiyan Blue or the Gods of Destructions, because this comes way before the introduction of Dragon Ball Super. So just to give you guys a little heads up on that. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll be seeing you all later. Take it easy, folks. Peace.